Hello everybody, welcome to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Arcane. So remember how I said last time that this episode would come very close out after it? Yeah, then Santa Claus gave me COVID, so I couldn't. But I have, for the most part, defeated the symptoms. Still might be a little sick voicey, but I am energetic enough to be able to watch this episode of Arcane. And last time on Arcane was quite an emotional episode. We got to catch up with the characters that we were missing from the previous episode. Vi has been self-destructing, but Jinx found her, and they kind of started patching things up a little bit, like Vander and Silco couldn't do before them. We got to see more about their backstory. We even kind of snapped Vander back into his old self for a bit, for a very emotional scene. Yeah, but Mel is captured by the Black Rose and is fulfilling some sort of prophecy. And Jace is back, and he is pissed. So yeah, let's figure out what's going on with everything. Especially the Hex Core stuff. If you guys are excited for more Arcane reactions, then feel free to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single episode. Let's begin the message hidden within the pattern. In 3, 2, 1, go. Desolate music. Oh, okay. What makes music desolate? This looks very Hexcore-y. Hexcore, the new core. So is this where, like, they've been trapped? Like, what is going on? Victor talked about. Whoa. Yeah, Victor's like, oh, there goes Sallow.
That isn't Jace.
Well,
But there is another will at work within him.
What
I
will?
heard something just before the portal closed. Ancient, like a...
This is crazy.
This is a sophisticated conjuration. Flawless. Exquisite. Chaos.
Yay, chaos! I don't know if I like that. Oh yeah, we also found out more about this guy.
The top of the triangle. Might. Bending
training.
your environment to your will.
Fun.
Your speed is improving.
You know, I don't know if this
But
is fun
eventually
at all anymore.
you need
These two
force.
interacting.
The last is guile. Phantoms. Remember this, Caitlin. Tunnels in your eyes. Lava in your veins. Shadows in your
Yeet.
heart.
Shadowheart is from a different
I've
series.
discovered a fourth principle. One that heightens all others. Sacrifice.
Yay.
We understand it as others cannot.
I've tracked him to Zone.
Let's hunt a beast.
If they're going after him, they're gonna find Vi and Jinx, and that's not gonna be good for me. Mainly, it's not gonna be good for Caitlin.
I hoped you might return, but the Herald has freed me of my past self. He's given me a
Herald.
chance to make amends.
Cool, fun.
I must ask you to surrender your weapons.
They're just here for Vander, though. Yeah, aren't the no, did she take one of the gems? Don't they interact weirdly? They were interacting weirdly with the Hex Core stuff in
The Herald's
episode
vision.
3. It's all very nice and stuff, but I feel like you can't get this kind of peace without some sort of sacrifice. I just feel like, I don't know. Is this a completely good thing? Or is Victor giving himself over to higher power? Or is he in control? Well, he
We hear
certainly
you can
looks
heal people.
awesome. Can you heal this one, though? You can sense the man behind the beast. The beast is strong, though. Can you hear this one? It'll be a challenge.
You once told me all systems have limits.
He is worth the risk.
I can't deny Victor's,
How did you know his
like,
name?
he
told me.
wants to heal everyone.
Ask for a miracle healer. Get a metal fortune cookie.
Can you help him?
I will do all in my power. However, I have one condition.
Looks
Of
like you got
course.
a couple.
You have much to offer this commune, Powder. Your talents can be used to build instead of destroy. My condition is that he must be restrained at night. I've seen the harm of which he is capable.
That's
What do you
fine.
think?
You actually want my opinion?
Yes, family now.
We're gonna get you out of there, Vander.
There's plants, they got a greenhouse. Beautiful. Alright. Jeez. Crazy looking. So cerebral. All of these images. There's clean water here too. It's just like... I like how she's kind of like bonding too. Show us the Vander who used to be. It was a very fun way of showing backstory. Crazy.
Do you remember them?
I remember Mom's smell the most.
Axel Grease. This place. Do you think it could actually work?
I don't know, man. The more like hopeful this show gets, the less I think that it can work. Because you got people coming after you anyway. So that's gonna be fun. Remember when I said, don't die again, Vander? I said that, and then immediately it was all
No
like,
weapons.
oh no, he's gonna die again.
Afraid the Herald insists.
Please don't kill him.
If I may, I believe this herald may be a former pupil of mine. And perhaps
And there's just a lot of important characters meeting up here. Next thing we know, Jace is gonna show up being all like, hi, I'm here to stop this? Are you reaching the limits?
felt it, haven't you? Your decline. Your power is finite.
Well, then he's gonna use it until it disappears.
Incredible.
He's that type of guy.
I want to know what you know. Any mystery of any trodden path.
Should heal her too.
The more one understands, the more one realizes the vastness of his ignorance.
Marvelous specimen, isn't he?
Ah,
The regenerative
Something like that.
qualities to complete your work, to save us from ourselves. You must survive, Victor.
Do you believe in fate, Doctor? Our paths carved before us.
Not fate, evolution. Nature's greatest force, forever in flux.
Evolution has a destination, but he isn't a specimen. He's a man, and he needs my help.
but you're gonna be attacked if I
assume you
leave.
understand already. If you perish, this community is soon to follow.
What happens to everyone that's been healed if he dies? You might see some familiar faces out there. Oh boy. Rude! Ow. My spine!
You can't be here.
Here, like where I landed when the rich, unhinged mongoose just tackled me.
Mongoose?
Well,
Your hair. You look like an angry oil slick.
Don't
sugarcoat it, Cupcake.
I was for a couple months.
We tracked some sort of new chem weapon down here. A bloodthirsty, murderous beast. What are you doing here?
Trying to
Trying to
heal
save
the bloodthirsty
my
murderous
dad.
beast. Yeah. Somehow that's going better than I thought it would.
Yes?
I've got information.
It's Vi.
Do we have a plan? Oh, Jace is here! And he's just so pissed. Why is he so pissed?
Well done.
It's a good thing Caitlyn found her first, quite honestly. Did beat our ass, but, you know, that's par for the course. So they let her in here for why? What's the plan? Blood. Let him sleep. He's tired. What does that taste like? What are they? Peaches? Blue peaches?
You could get it.
Bleaches.
Had some time to think lately.
That's never good.
Ever since you dropped into my life, it's like I put on glasses. Except I can't tell whether everything's blurry or clear. And here comes the punchline.
Oh boy.
The one who
Man,
captured
things
Caitlin's
are
heart.
building up.
You caused too many complications.
Who's playing who
Caitlin
in this
must not be distracted.
scene?
Don't worry. She's not distracted.
You are.
You know, my father taught me about trust. He told me if I wanted it, there were only 3 things I needed to do. Be honest, be patient. Still haven't quite cracked that one. Being tied up sure helps. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, don't say anything. Ugh. Oh boy.
The fissures are blocked by guard towers.
Yeah, okay,
Patrol
let's hear
circuit
this.
coming in at even intervals.
Thank you,
They are expecting
Caitlin.
trouble at home.
My God.
Timing and
Hel-
luck.
helping save our dad, I assume. Nice punch. Or, I guess,
Whatever you
hit
do,
with the...
don't underestimate Ambessa.
Nice electro
Banner's in trouble.
web.
I have a plan. You're not gonna like it.
Nice. I like it.
Worth your time.
And Bessa, surely you can understand, it's a family matter. The problem is no one fucking knows Jace is here. I wonder who's... I wonder who is truly corrupted. Is it Jace or is it Victor? The fact that none of them even, like, they don't have self-preservation. Oh boy, I guess we'll say hello to our partner. That's pretty crazy looking. This season has incredible visuals.
Get you out of here.
Ow! You son of a bitch. With your beautiful lips. Ooh, there we go. Miss. This is a cool fight. Unfortunately, that seems to absorb it, but maybe only so many times. Whew. Yeah! Ah, damn, we shouldn't have such long ones of those. Ooh. No one touches the daughter. Yeah. Ooh. Hate to be that guy right now. Yeah, her. but she saved you. So, you know, this is dad. Dad, girlfriend. It's complicated. You're gonna kill Victor? Is he gonna do it?
I won't fail. I swear.
Then Vander will never get healed. Oof. So what we saw at the beginning. Jeez. It's crazy how they reverse these visuals. Yeah, what's gonna happen to all of them? Do they just die now? Uh-oh! I don't like the noise. I'm gonna be honest here. Yeah. Oh my god, why is he on fire? Why is he melting? I know I said don't die, but like maybe it was inevitable. Oh god. Oh man. I don't know if he's gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Okay. Well, Caitlin made a choice against Ambessa, so I don't think they're working together anymore.
It's inescapable. Humanity. Our very essence. Compassion. Hate. Two sides of the same coin. Inextricably bound.
Owie! I think Vander is done. I've been worried about what you're gonna do this entire show. Don't do anything stupid. Oh boy. Here she comes. Here she comes. The stupid little idiot. We're having a bunch of, like, back story scenes. I'm bracing myself. How many can fit in there? That's a lot. Oh. Sorry, Jinx. My family.
That which inspires us to our greatest good is also the cause of our greatest evil.
It's a good fucking line. I only have to say that I'm, like, not that surprised, because if you've noticed the pattern of Arcane, the second something good seems like it is happening, something bad has to counter it. What do we talk about in this? I mean, like, so many characters died. I really did, like, when I said in the last episode, I said, don't die again, Victor. Or, not Victor, but, I mean, also accurate. But I said, don't die again, Vander. And while I was editing that episode, I was like, yep, he's gonna die again. I was like, no, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Why did I say that? Much like I said this a couple of times in the first season, this series is very, like, Greek tragedy, where characters are kind of just going to die, and it's going to feel pointless. The show really knows how to, like, turn up the tragedy factor. Vander, I don't know. It's like he had already basically died once. I'm not, like, incredibly sad. I did cry last episode, but that was because, like, things... I really don't cry much at, like, character deaths. I really just feel like, you know what, you know that feeling, this is gonna be weird, but you know that feeling when you, like, turn on a video game and you realize, like, it didn't save where you wanted it to, and you, like, lost a lot of progress, and you're just like, what do I do now? That's how I feel when characters die. I spent so much time with them. So, yeah. And then there's, obviously, I haven't mentioned her yet, the little girl. Did we ever really get a name for her? I never really checked in the credits, but also she doesn't have, like, speaking parts, so I'm sure her role, her effect on Jinx is not done in the story, but her role so far, when she showed up immediately, I was all like, oh, Jinx is going to adopt a daughter. Jinx is going to understand what Silco went through. Jinx is going to experience this. Not like she needs to experience more loss. She's already been taught that lesson by the universe. So it does feel especially cruel that this had to happen this way. And I get why it had to happen this way, because she was the only one with all the Hex Tech gems. So, but it's just like, it's just sad because Jinx was talking earlier this episode, you know, that's the, she has been wondering if she's been seeing things, like, clearly, you know, the metaphor of the glasses. It feels like everything's so clear, but is it really clear, or am I just, you know, because that's what love kind of feels like. You're like, am I crazy? Is this real life, or is this just a dream? That's what Jinx has been feeling like, and she's unfortunately being forcefully woken up from that dream. I wonder how Jinx is going to proceed moving forward, because she's lost Silco, she's lost Vander, and now she's lost her new best friend. It's tough, but she's reunited with her sister. You know, maybe they had the shared goal, maybe they won't stick together. I don't know what she's going to do going forward. How will she cope? Because Caitlyn's basically chose Vi and her family, which I gotta say I am kind of surprised by, because Caitlyn never really, like, fully trusted Ambessa, so I'm not, like, surprised that she turned against her. I'm just surprised that she's basically, like, reverting back to how her character was. Maybe she's had just, like, more time to, like, go through the grieving process and heal and stuff, and she's like, and she was ready to help Vi avoid that. But I hope that they can stay together and, like, be there for each other. We'll see. I don't know if like all three of these girls will stick around with each other, but they should. Even though Caitlyn and Jinx hate each other, they should actually talk to each other, maybe. But and then of course we also lost Ambessa's right-hand man. Don't feel too bad. I feel bad that his beautiful pillowy lips are gone from this show, but aside from that. Alright, and we also had Victor seemingly die. I don't know what that means for him. And I did ask the question during the episode, what would happen if he did die? Would everyone revert back? It seems even worse. It seems that Victor being alive was the only reason why anyone else was staying alive. And now they're just husks, maybe? Like, maybe they're not dead, but they're not coming back. We'll see. Like, they've turned into statues or something. It's like a Pompeii situation. Jace showed up, kind of looked like he was having, like, issue killing them, and then killed Victor. Put an end to it. Now, I wonder if Victor, before he like has had all of this, like, mutation on himself, if he would have agreed with Jace's decision. I wonder, maybe Victor even now is just waiting for Jace to do this. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what Jace has also, like, seen that has caused him to do this. He's, like, phasing in and out of, like, this reality, it looks like. And he has the gem in his arm. Why? And he keeps seeing visions of everyone with the, who's been healed, like, beneath their skin as, like, these, like, automaton-looking things. Is that what they really are? Is there any, like, humanity even left in them? Or are they just extensions? Is it just Victor playing God, but there is no real humanity left in any of them? Or has Jace seen what they will become, and he's like, I have to put an end to this before what is inevitable comes to pass? It is a big question about why Jace did this. We still don't know. I want to trust the guy. I want to trust that he's not being influenced by, like, some dark version, you know? Like, is the hex core within Victor, is it different than the hex core that was within the, like, the machine? Like, are they opposed to each other? Is one trying to gain dominance? And has Jace just been manipulated into performing its dirty work? Or is that, am I off base? You know, was this all Jace's free will? That's something that needs to be resolved. But I know one thing, nothing's going to be the same after this. You could tell that, like, I love when series, like, have a place that is, like, a converging point. And you're all like, oh, everyone's coming to this single place? Hell yeah. Shit is about to go down. Like, Caitlyn and Ambessa are chasing the monster. Jace is looking for Victor. Jinx and Vi are trying to heal Vander. But, yeah, we just lost a lot of characters this episode. This is really the end of Victor. He's been in the show for a long time. And he's been through a lot of crazy stuff. I feel like my opinion on Victor in this season is a lot different from the first season. I understood what he was all about in the first season. But, like, in this season, like, once he got healed, and once he left and started healing people, I was like, he doesn't feel like Victor anymore. Like, yes, he is performing Sky's will and his will of, like, using hex tech to heal people to make the world a better place. But I do wonder who is actually doing it. Like, maybe Jace has seen that it's not good. Victor is gonna run out of power at some point anyway, and then what? Interesting questions proposed by this episode. And I don't know where the next 3 parts are going to end up, but I'm sure it's going to all end off on a brutal cliffhanger. So, I'm not going to make any predictions, but I do have one major question. Where the fuck is Echo and Heimerdinger? Those are still the 2 characters that we have yet to see. Lots of big questions, and I'm really curious as to where our main trio of girls, Caitlyn, Vi, and Jinx, end up, where they go, if they stick together, if they split apart again. Vi's gonna come back with Caitlyn, and then Maddie's gonna have a problem. I don't know. I kind of feel like Jinx, though, would probably want to be alone. Yeah, what the fuck is Jace gonna do? That's a wild card at this point. Anyway, I could just keep asking questions, but I'm going to let the show answer it next time. If you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Arcane, then you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss the next episode of Arcane. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone, and Happy New Year.